No shortage of mid-April warmth for our region and a little bit of...
Transform your home into a haven with cool, pure, clean air, creating a world of perfect comfort. Take your home to the next level with the air specialists.
The storm flaring up this afternoon across the valley, tracking from Merriwa along the Golden Highway into the valley, and we may see a couple more cells flare up again tomorrow. Details in a moment. Let's head to the pass. Love it. Beautiful part of the world. Mark always takes a fabulous shot almost every single day of his beautiful area at Byron Bay and surrounds. Lovely colours off the alto cumulus cloud. The past 24 hours, wet weather, hard to come by around the nation at the moment, but there is this little disturbance. This is a pulse of moisture from ex-tropical cyclone Olga that has tracked right across the country, running into a trough line. Combined with all of the warmth, the trough and moisture, you put the three together and you've got a little bit of activity, and that's what's been happening. Isolated showers and storm cells, a little bit of lightning, a little bit of rumble happening underneath that cloud cover. That's our southerly on approach. That'll be coming through and affecting us later in the week, dropping temperatures slightly. But again tomorrow, that pulse of moisture combined with the warmth and that little trough line, again, we've got a little bit of a disturbance, mostly over the mid-north coast. So we're right on the southern edge of it. So particularly towards the Barringtons, the northern catchments, we may see some showers and storms, and maybe across the valley floor as well. Otherwise, around the nation, it's really hard to come by as far as wet weather is concerned. Comfortable in Sydney, cooler throughout the southeast to Adelaide. The Alice is warm along with Brisbane, and the hot, dry drought conditions continue in the west for Perth. We hit 27s, 28s throughout today, and we had that shower and storm there flare up throughout the Upper Hunter in the afternoon. Take a look at the winds. We've also had these light southerly winds around to the east each day, but just drawing in over our coast. Another beautiful looking start, some mist, some fog about in the valley, but there's that disturbance I'm talking about. So, you know, all the ingredients that are there just for that isolated random shower or storm to flare up like we had today. Otherwise, along the coast, central coast, looking pretty good. 25s, 26s, very comfortable conditions. Mid-20s the theme right across Lake Macquarie, Newcastle to Port Stephens. Lovely conditions overall. 26s, 27s, a little bit warmer there right throughout the valley throughout tomorrow, but overall it's a lovely little purple patch we're moving through at the moment as far as our weather is concerned. There's also a little bit of swell for another day. There seems to be just a little bit of something to play on every single day at the moment. The sun to rise at 6:15 and down at 5:31. The tide is dropping in the morning, getting there at 9:20 tomorrow morning, and then coming back in throughout the lunchtime hour. Again, over a metre of swell, almost a metre and a half, east-southeast direction, and the wave period at 12 seconds. So that southerly comes through, and a greater chance of seeing increased shower activity and maybe some storms embedded in it as we move through the week. Then by the time we hit the weekend, a little bit potentially left over into Saturday, then fining up as we move into next week. So just a little bit of cloud. It's a case of dodge the shower and storm, but there will be a little bit of activity dancing around our region in the coming days as we go to the surf and check it for another day. Well, our beaches have been glorious. They've been nice, inviting, plenty of sand. The water is starting to clean up as well. The mornings have been best for cleaner conditions, and then the onshore is bumping it up a little bit in the afternoon, but small 2 to 3 footers on the way. It was expected to be a warm autumn, and so far it is.
Delivering. Thank you, Gav. That's NBN News for this Monday. A current affair is up next.
So thanks for your company from all of the NBN team.
Good night.
Good night.